A lot has happened through the course of this reunion, and I always say it's almost impossible to touch on every single issue, even if we tried. And even for those who speak up, you would always feel like you didn't say your piece enough because, I mean, it's television. We have very limited time to do all of that. But the one thing I always believe that this does for people is you find that most times you are carrying things for months simply because you haven't been able to say it out. Most times venting or just speaking your truth helps. And I always say I'm not necessarily the biggest advocate of friendships or whatever kind of ship it is. Most times it's just to understand that communication was the problem. You know, you guys now sort of understand each other's perspective and you can move on with your lives. If you decide to be friends after that, great. If not, but at least everybody kind of understands where the other party stands. But I also always like to, when the reunion is winding down, to have an opportunity for people to clear the air on certain things. Sometimes I don't even know what these things are. Maybe a perception of you, or something someone said, or something the fans think, or a shade that was thrown at you on social media by a fellow housemate or whatever it is that you feel like, you know, hasn't been cleared up. It's not necessarily an opportunity to have a long-winded conversation, but just to say, okay, this is what I see, or this is what I heard, but this is what it actually is. We also hear stories about, oh, this person is not talking to this person. Sometimes it's shocking, sometimes it's not. And I just want us to get through some of that now. If I forget some of it, it's okay to say, yo, I have something to say. First of all, Shegs, you're very good friends with Beauty.
Yeah, she's my homie.
And Bella is your girl.
Yeah.
Are they friends?
No, I wouldn't say they're friends.
Why is that?
I've actually asked the both of them. I don't think they have a massive issue with each other. In my own humble opinion, I'm sure you're going to ask them anyway. I don't think there's a massive issue between them. I just don't think they ever got speaking. I think Beauty has told me how she feels on the situation, and Bella has told me, but I'm going to respect them as women and give them a chance to speak for themselves as against, did you get?
Before I go to them, how does that work though, that Beauty is your homie and your girl,
obviously,
and they don't speak?
Obviously, I feel like naturally, based on the sort of relationship I have anyway, it's not easy for me to be like super close to any women anyway. Not even because my woman wouldn't allow me, actually because of the media, because they spin stuff all the time. So just imagine me like pulling up somewhere and I'm chowing with Beauty, like, come on, like, I might die. So to be honest, it's a bit annoying, and I think I've spoken to Bella about it, I've spoken to Beauty about it, and I've spoken to even my other female friends that didn't go to Big Brother. Like, I'm still a human being, I should be able to have friends, but yeah, we're cool. Like, she's a real one, I'm real, so we just connect on that vibe, and obviously that's my baby right there, so it works.
Yeah. So I bring this up because it's one of those things I also see on social media about, you know, the fact that you guys didn't even necessarily meet besides the arena and a few times in the party. But there seems to be this thing about the both of you that I don't really understand. So I'm just trying to get clarity here. Bella, I think I'm starting with you because you've also been accused of saying certain things in the house, even after she left, about her. Why is this not, because like I said, you guys didn't really have a reason to interact per se. Why are you guys not friends?
Look, we're never friends inside the house.
Yeah.
In fact, if I spoke to Beauty, maybe I spoke to her just once. During the Saturday night party, she came to me that she knows my brother. Most people know my brother, so that's not a big deal. And yeah, that was the only time we spoke. So I never knew her. We're never in the same house. We had no relationship. So I didn't think I owed her any loyalty inside the house. She was not a friend. She was just a housemate. Yeah.
No, but you're outside the house now. And
so I came outside the house.
She's very cool with your boyfriend.
Yeah, I came outside the house and I realized, because I was seeing the whole like back and forth, her fan base, my fan base, they're always fighting, even up to today. Even right now when I go to my phone, they're fighting. So it's normal. So I came outside and I realized that she unfollowed